Welcome back to Rayman Revolution. This is part 16. Quite a long one, right? And, whoa, there's a big scary spider up here. What are we going to do with that big scary spider? Well, I don't know, just kind of hit him. Just take the hit. I don't know what you're supposed to do at that point, but clearly that worked. Now, unless I happen to be going backwards or something, no, I highly doubt I'm going backwards there. Oh god, Rayman, don't get crushed. Does this game have crushing mechanics? I actually never figured that out. Oh wait, you can attack the spider. What the fuck? I thought he was one of those like invincible enemies. No, you can totally attack the spider. Have I been here before? No, I haven't. Good. Or maybe I no, I've never been here before, but why am I given the option of two different pathways to take? This doesn't feel right. Because at this point, I'm not sure as to whether or not I'm actually making forward progress. What the fuck is this place? Is this... Wait a second, I've already been here before. Yeah. Wow, that's some grade A backtracking. Okay. Well, we're gonna grab this again and I guess move forward? Because to be fair, I'm pretty sure I was never meant to go into that purple tunnel. I did that out of curiosity, of course, but in reality, I'm sure that the intended pathway was this, which means that I probably... Well, actually, no. Now, I bet they expect me to jump over here and then jump on this, and this is now the way forward. Look, there's more stuff that I haven't collected yet. Sure, okay. That means that we're definitely making forward progress. I have to just keep assuming that I'm progressing through the game correctly because I don't know. This is completely new to me, right? And I do love it when that happens for these Let's Plays because it allows these moments to be fresh and interesting, right? For not just myself, but you. Well, I'm sure most of you guys have already played this game anyway because it's fucking Rayman 2. It was kind of sort of a big deal when it came out, and it still is a very well-aged, very fun game. I'm not sure if... Oh, fuck me. Jumping right here is just... I'm not even sure if that's my fault, or I guess it is my fault. You know, depth perception is kind of annoying. Good thing we have that drop shadow so we could tell. Come on, camera. Be automatic. So... Oh, no. I missed the fucking pickup again. And I missed that one, too. Okay, good thing I pretty much have all the... Okay, no. I guess we're gonna get another chance. I'm very selective with my save stating, and by selective, I mean I just do it a lot. Come on, grab that too, save right there, grab that as well, and that is the process. That's the flow of the movement. So how about that? It's a remake that changes a lot of things, but it's not really a remake necessarily. What is the definition? In my head, the definition of like a remaster is when you take the foundation of the game, and you basically keep everything the same, and just make it more compatible with modern hardware, essentially, right? Maybe a couple quality of life improvements, like a lot of the stuff that Night Dive Studios does. Those guys are just the de facto remaster people. That's what they do. They never really... Well, no, I think they actually have made a remake, the System Shock remake. That was a totally... Basically a new game. It's still true to the original, but it changes so much that it is really a remake, so to speak. Whereas most of their stuff really is just remasters. Same design, same game, same asset. Well, no, some new assets, but for the most part, it is the same game. Even if it has a little extra new content, right? But that's like calling like the XBLA version of Doom a remake because it has no rest for the living. That's not quite right. Or, well, actually, could you consider in that way Quake for N64 to be a remake? Well, no, I wouldn't say that. It's more of an interpretation. I'm not sure. And you have stuff like... I don't know, the Insane Trilogy, that's obviously a remake because they rebuilt the entire fucking game, even though the design is pretty much the same. But then you have like Sonic Colors Ultimate, that's just a remaster pretty much. It's not really a brand new foundation or anything like that. It's the same thing, and actually it runs in Godot, which is the same thing that I use. Well, most of it's being handled by what they originally used for the game, but I think the graphics are being handled by Godot. I'm not sure. Well, I wouldn't put that engine to blame for the game's problems. It's more so the fact that it was rushed, because of course it was fucking rushed. So, we need a barrel. There's a barrel. That's not really much of a puzzle. I guess I can hear you crying for help, but where are you? Ooh, hold on. I bet it has something to do with that purple lump right there. I probably have to jump up here, grab this, do a bit of swinging. Aha! Grab onto this. That's very clever level design. There you go. Wait. Unless this is the intended path, and in reality... Oh, you know what? No. I'm sure this is actually the intended path, and the help sign, that the sound is actually coming from this door right here. That's what they want me to do. So let's go ahead and open this. That's where the... Oh, fuck off. Now I have to go and do it again. Come on, Rayman. Do your little walk cycle. And then use your... You know, his feet look like eggs. No, they don't. There... yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I see through you, Michel Ancel. I'm not even sure if... Was he the level designer? Maybe he just made Rayman. Who knows? Whatever. Point is, I saw through that. That was actually the secret, and this is the way forward, even though it kind of feels like the other way around. But it doesn't matter, because we're probably going to get a little cutscene. Yep, we got a fade, and now we're going to have either a cinematic or just a little transition to the next stage, as you typically would have. There you go. The saving is still broken, I suppose. Like, why would it not be broken? I haven't done anything to fix it. No. Oh, wait a second. No. Continue. Please insert a memory card. Well... I have a fucking memory card inserted. Okay then. I guess not. Well, I have my own memory card. It's called the Q and E keys on my keyboard. Click. Boom. Oh, hey Clark.
Hurry, man! Clark!
Oh shit, okay, for a second I thought we had like a second person boss where I'm actually controlling Rayman through the eyes of that guy controlling Clark. Okay, clearly we're not going to be able to take Clark out on our own because he's a big strong boy, so instead we're going to go ahead and hit these switches, and I'm assuming what's going to happen is that's going to maybe... now we have to lure him into the laser, right? Right? What happened? Okay, did that do damage? Did he take damage just now? I'm gonna assume that's what happened. Let's do it again. That's just such an obvious thing to do, right? So let's do it again. Let's go ahead and hit these switches. And then they're timed clearly, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And that seems to be the entire puzzle here. It's just like, okay, hit the switches, and then Clark goes, ow! And yeah, you can't hit him. I don't think you can. Oh, you can! Oh, you're supposed to damage the thing on the back. Alright, so that's how you're supposed to do it. So let's lure him back over to the laser. Take some damage ourselves, because we can't not do that, of course. Fortunately, he does drop a bit of health sometimes when you hit him. So that's actually good. There you go. And now, he's going to do that. He's going to jump, and we got to shoot it. I'm not even trying to use my freaking Kamehameha, because it just, I mean, the charge shot, because it never works. Come on, jump over the thing so you can trip over. There you go. Trip and destroy it. Stop being mind controlled. There you go. That worked.
What a great kid. You're really the best.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Hey, you know what? You should take a look in this room. This is where the pirates store their inventions. Whoa. Huh?
Yippee! Yahoo!
I have a Lum radar now, apparently. Does it really... Huh, yeah. That's really nice. Was this added? I don't remember this from the original. To be fair, I never got this far in the original, so who am I to talk? But I'm no authority figure when it comes to knowing what was and what wasn't in the original Rayman 2. Keep that in mind. Well, that's kind of a weird reaction to, like, a laser just embedded itself into... a magnet just embedded itself into me. Yahoo! Yippee! You know, it's like, what the fuck kind of reaction is that, Rayman? Anyway. Clark, what do I do now? Do I hit these? I don't know where to go now. Although, I guess I can clearly see that there's a frickin' cage Oh, I recognize that music. What the fuck? Hi. I have no idea when I even freed you, but I guess we're leaving now? Cool, I guess Clark is free. I hope so. Let's just keep... The game's not going to save properly because of course it's not. That doesn't matter though, because I have my own saving methods. Hopefully they don't roll out an update or something at some point where they break the save. To be fair, I could just not install that update. Just make sure... I'm tired. Make sure I don't accidentally do that. What the fuck is Clark doing now? Are you gonna say something? They usually do. No, I guess we're doing that Sonic Adventure 1 style storytelling where they just expect you to follow the obvious thing that happened. Why is there's a yellow lum over here? Yellow lum! Grab! Must obtain yellow lum. There you go. Now we have it. This is gonna be real freaking handy. In going back to previous stages, maybe they added that like after effect, after they realized how hard it was to find the freaking collectibles, so they're just like, oh shit, we gotta implement this now. We gotta make it easier for the players to find the collectibles. Ah, finally we're back in the lush green environment. Oh no, wait, we're going back inside, aren't we? That's such a cool camera angle, actually. Ooh boy. So how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna collect these? Oh, swinging, of course. Wait, kill this guy first because he's in the way. Let's use our Kamehameha this time, come on. And charge, go. Did that even work properly? Yeah, it did, but it doesn't do that much damage, though. It really doesn't seem all that useful. So I'm just gonna keep shooting him normally, because clearly there's no actual point in doing it any other way. Just do that, there you go, he's dead. And now, I'm gonna try and collect some more lums by... Yes, by doing that. Where are... There they are, okay. So I have to somehow... position myself. Oh, wait a second. There's another one over here. Which means that I might be able to do something like this, right? There you go. Grab it. Rayman's just going to swing on it without any issue. And then, I think I'll be able to swing from this onto the next one. Grab that. There you go. And yeah, this is a fun little challenge here. Yeah, okay, I take it back. Didn't I say early on in the series that I feel like these lums aren't, these specific gimmicks aren't utilized as well as they should be? No, I think they're utilized plenty. I don't know if as well as they should be, but enough in terms of like quantity, right? No, I'm not leaving just one of them behind. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get all of them, and then I'm gonna proceed into the pirate's domain or something like that. Oh, motherfucker. How am I supposed to get that one? No. Now I have to go back and do it again. I'm gonna have to... Wait, just do this. There. Okay, so... Yeah, that's the only one I'm missing. I think the only way to get that one will be to swing off of this higher one. Except the problem is that that particular lum is at a really fucking awkward... Oh, shit, I actually got it. I actually got it. Let's try this again. Jump like this and shoot. And there you go. Save that so we don't have to do it again. And then we can jump right about now. And there you go. We got the last one. Well, I'm probably missing hundreds more, but still, doesn't matter. This isn't 100%. This is just whatever the fuck I feel like percent, which I have patented via my Croc playthrough. Remember that one? That feels like so long ago. And it'll feel like even longer ago for you guys because I'm uploading these sporadically, right? Instead of like uploading everything at once. So I completed that series like months ago. It's so strange to think about. Okay, let's go ahead and get all these lums first. And now obviously we have these switches we gotta hit. Don't... Oh, damn, that's an insta-kill laser. That's an extra evil laser. And 2 switches. For some reason... Ooh, look at the UI. It's actually a little bit different now for the activated switches. These typically don't show them that way. They have a little border around them. I'm not really sure if I'm doing this correctly, but now neither of them are active. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to jump down in here, don't I? Yes, I do. This reminds me of the final egg for some reason from Adventure 1. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be... Wow, it's such a change of pace, such a nice refresher to see environments like these again. After not having them for a very long time. I got so fucking sick of the temples and the bases and all that shit. Now we're back outside and it's nice and green and everything looks really nice. Just gotta kill the enemy. and then we'll be on our merry way. I think that... What level are we on anyway? I think we're on like stage 8 or 9. Like, we're very close to the end of the game, even though I'm probably not that far along in terms of percentage, right? Like, how much of the game I've actually completed. That's kind of irrelevant to me because I'm just kind of going through the levels, and so far it's been a pretty good length, actually. I've been playing for about, like, 5 hours, I think. Not like in one sitting. What I mean is, you know, just like my 5th hour of playing the game, if that makes sense. You know, I used to think when people said that kind of shit, I used to think they meant that they would genuinely play the game for that many hours straight. I remember, like, Some Call Me Johnny in his freaking Dust and Elysian Tale video talking about the PC version. He said that about 6 hours in, my graphics card started to... Basically, there were some issues with the game. I don't think it was his graphics card. If it was that, the game just would have stopped working. But no, basically there were some rendering errors in the game with, like, black bars. And I was thinking, at the time, because when I saw it, I was like 11 years old when that video came out. Jesus Christ. And I was thinking, well, no shit. Like, you've been playing the game for 6 hours straight. Your computer's overheating. Well, if your computer overheats after just 6 hours of playing a game, there's probably a problem there. But, no, I'm sure what he actually meant was the 6th hour total, right, in terms of, like, playtime. Not necessarily that, like, he's been playing for 6 hours straight. How fuck am I supposed to get this thing? The lock-on doesn't... Oh, wait, I have to grab on over here and then do some more platforming to get up even higher, correct? Yes, and now, I think that... No, we're still not high enough. I'm going to have to go back and jump onto this, jump onto this, and now we're too high up, actually. Fuck. I have to go down a little bit lower in order to get the right angle to hit the fucking cage. There you go, got it. Yay! Rayman! And now I can go over here. And yeah, the platforming so far has kind of toned itself back down. It's not super challenging. That's good, though. It's good to have like a resting spot because you got to have that flow, that rhythm in the game, a pace to it, where you're not always expecting the most out of the player. You have these moments of challenge and these moments of downtime, these relaxation spots, because you got to understand that like people have their levels of stamina and tolerance. So it's like, you can't, unless you're making like a super hardcore game on purpose, but it's clearly not a hardcore platformer, it's just a very casual platformer. So you gotta make sure you give them some breathing room in between the more challenging sections, if that makes sense. And now I think I've just ended up circling back around to the... Yes, I did, but that was worth it because we just collected some more lums. So now that we've done that, we're gonna have to go all the way back and do everything again, but that's okay, because we still made some overall progress when it comes to our completion of the game. Not like that's super relevant. I wonder if there's any genuine rewards for 100%ing this game. Although the problem with a lot of these games is that like you can't... It's kind of hard to give the player a good reward for 100%ing your game when if you make it a practical reward, well, it's not very practical because you're already done with everything. Like a lot of those games which will give you like an extra ability or something when you beat the game completely, but it's like, well, at that point you're done. So I guess it's fun to mess around with, right? Like, who the fuck actually goes back and plays through Mario 64 again on the same save file using the enhanced triple jump that you get at the end of the game? Like, no one does that. Or Spyro's Fire Breath or something. I think, actually, no, didn't Spyro 2 have a New Game Plus? Or was it Spyro free? I'm not sure. I wonder, what's the first game that ever introduced the concept of a New Game Plus? That's such a cool idea, though. That's something that only video games can do, where when you're done with it, you play it again with all these changes to the game, right? Or these enhancements. You can't really do that with anything else. I'm assuming now we have to land on this balloon, or it'll just automatically cut to like a cutscene where Rayman lands on it. Oh, yay! It plays an animation. Now what? Well, this is quite the change in scenery. Let me take a look around. Look at this. Wow. This is a very different environment as well. Ooh, can we go over here? This isn't a hub world. This is still considered a stage. And I'm assuming I can defeat this giant Robot Pirate Ostrich. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be tackling this stuff in part, I think, 17 of Rayman Revolution. I'll see you guys at part 17 of Rayman Revolution. We'll be trying to survive against this giant... I'm sure we can just run away from it, and then we'll be, I don't know, making our way through most likely the ending portions of the game. I can't really tell how far along we are because the game can't save and it can't load and it's broken basically, but I'm assuming we're on stage like 8 or 9 out of 10. So I'll see you guys next time on part 17 of Rayman Revolution.